What's up, everybody? So, George here, George Beneem, your beach body coach. Yeah. Or, maybe I'm not your beach body coach, so I'll just be George. Blame versus taking responsibility. So, as I'm doing my personal development yesterday, the book that I'm reading, don't mind that noise, my car is being weird when it's cold. Gotta get that checked out. Anyways, I am in the process of listening to the book, audio. I like audiobooks. Listening to The Slight Edge, because this way you can do stuff while you get your personal development. You know, like just sit down, make some time, read. You can multitask, you know. You may miss some stuff here and there, but that's the beauty of audio. You can just keep listening to it over and over and over. Anyways, so The Slight Edge, very good read. Anybody who hasn't read it yet, I suggest you read it. It's kind of like The Compound Effect from a different perspective and a little bit more detailed. So, what the gentleman said, I forget the author's name, what he said was, he talked quickly about responsibility and blame. Do you take responsibility for things that happen in your life? Or do you find something or someone to blame for your failures? That's huge, because so many people, most people, are constantly always blaming something or someone besides themselves. When in reality, just own it, man. Just take responsibility for your failures and your successes, and don't look for someone else or something to put blame on. I mean, one thing I always tell our challengers, our coaches, is if something's not working, take that shit and fix it. It's that simple. Find a way to fix it. Don't complain about the problem. What's that going to do? Own it. Try to find out why it's a problem to begin with, and just fix it. It's really that simple. You can either be mad or upset at the problem forever and just blame yourself and everybody around you, or the tools that you're given or whatever, or you can suck it up, deal with the problem at hand, say, okay, it's not really a problem, it's an obstacle, and just fix it. Do what you gotta do to fix it. That noise is really annoying. It only happens when it's cold. I don't understand. I think it's something with the oil. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. Just the only way to be successful in anything that you do is to take responsibility for everything, to learn from your mistakes, and to constantly keep improving. Do you think that successful people don't fix their problems, that they just... No, successful people are failures. They fail over and over and over again. The only problem is they don't view their failures as failures. They view their failures as a way to improve something and make it better. This didn't work. How can I make it work? Okay, I'm going to try this, this, and that, and we'll see how it goes second time around. Second time around, this is slightly better now. What can I do to improve it even more? Don't ever be content with the result. Always look for a way to improve something, because you are not the king or queen ding-a-ling, all right? And you aren't perfect, and everything that you do can, in fact, be done better. So just accept that. There's nothing wrong with that. I am not a very bright person, but I accept that, and I am always looking for better ways to do things that I do. Always. There's never a way that's just good enough. If I did it, I can do it better. So I will do it better. And that means that each time that I do something, I'm doing it better than the time that I did it before. People ask me all the time, you know, what are you using? What are you doing? What kind of tools do you have? What kind of spreadsheet are you using for this? And I say, honestly, I can send you this, man, but I know that you're just going to use it. And use it and use it and use it. But I'm constantly improving it. So don't just stick with something and use it forever, and that's it, and just be content with it. Like, good is good. Good is never good enough. Always want better. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just the way that I've always done things, and I've always wanted better. So I always strive for better, and I never settled for just okay. I want the best. I want the absolute flawless, best possible scenario in everything that I do. So I'm always seeking for ways to improve something, whether it's in our challenge groups. I observe for mistakes, for small little gaps, things that can be changed, things that didn't work, and then I say, how do we do this? You know, I work with Katie, my wife. How do we do this? How can we fix this to make it a little bit better next time, to prevent it from happening? And we try. We come up with ideas, and we try, and it works. And it's like, all right, that's one problem solved. Now it's the next. How do we make that? And then we try to create like this perfect, seamless experience from beginning to end. Granted, there's always going to be somebody who comes in and debunks our perfect scenario and kind of like throws a wrench in the mix, and then we say, you know what, now we find a way to prevent someone like this person from doing that again. So it constantly becomes, and you know, like our challenge group we're up to 75 people right now, so we have 75 different personalities that have come into our lives and thrown all kinds of wrenches at us, and we found 75 different ways to improve it. That's basically what it comes down to. So constantly improve everything that you do, and continue to learn from your experiences. Don't just go through the motions, but learn. If you can take things that happen and learn from them and apply them and learn to deal with them in different ways and improve them, you win. How do I even get into this whole discussion? Take responsibility for everything that you do. Don't put blame on others. Don't put blame on yourself. Don't put blame on objects. Just learn. That's all. There's no reason to blame. Learn. Learn and be happy. Continue to learn. Educate yourself even more. And when you think you know it all, go learn some more.